Well, you made it to session 4. You're almost done. I'm so glad you came back, and I'm hopeful that this week will be engaging for you as well. This is where the hard work comes in if you're going to actually do the work that's listed here on writing a book review and really engaging with the material, preparing to write something, and to get your own personal active engagement plan written as well. So be sure to do the devotional this week from the International Justice Mission's Freedom Challenge, Section 4. Read The War on Human Trafficking, the U.S. Policy Assess. This is going to help you to understand how well we're doing or not in the U.S. context when it comes to human trafficking. This is written by Dr. Laura Lederer on the Global Centurions website. Dr. Lederer was one of those that helped to craft the original Trafficking Victims Protection Act. So she's an amazing woman, and she has Global Centurion where she does a lot of different research and has that up. You're also going to be researching some really difficult issues with prostitutionresearch.com. And I'm asking you to do this through reputable sites so that you don't get into engaging on sites that would expose you to pornography and to other issues. So be careful when you're out there on the World Wide Web. It's looking to deliver pornography to your desktop, and I want you to be very careful about that. We know that pornography is the roots of sex trafficking. Prostitution is closely related, but you're going to find most all of the women who are currently being prostituted were tricked into sex trafficking as children, and the same is true for boys. We don't have as much research on boys because they're very quiet and in the background, but boys are being trafficked into the sex industry at early ages. And I'm going to introduce you to some different pieces of that and want you to really think clearly about what that looks like. We know prostitution is throughout the scriptures and its various forms, and it's just a really heavy topic this week. So take good care of yourself as you read these things, and really read the scripture in a way that you're asking God to help you to frame it with His mindset. So one of the things that in the interactive portions of this is to look at human trafficking and its ties to organized crime, which you're going to find from the Global Centurion piece, and or you can explain from a biblical worldview what might be most effective to promote change with regard to organized crime in the area of human trafficking. And then I want you to be looking at the book review piece on the nobodies that you've already already read, but maybe you'd like to write on this issue and to do something more specific that engages you in a more academic way. And this week, while it's going to be intense, it's also going to be good, and hopefully you will be able to interact with the materials in a way that will help you to really deepen and strengthen your understanding of the issues that are intermingled with human trafficking as well. So we'll see you at next session.